14 people come down today from children's homes to do gang awareness training. We worked on how they could work with young people and engage gang members in their homes properly. We looked at what gangs are, when they started, how they operate, the things they do, and particularly the hierarchy of gangs. We also looked at females in gangs, how they play their part in gangs, and we gave the colleagues some tools on how to engage gang members instead of being so direct, to use creative ways of engaging them, to gain information, and to put them on a better journey for their future. Stay persistent with that child, because by the end time they leave, you could have had that it might be here that they change. Don't lose heart, be consistent, because you see, our gangs go on a journey, so do we. We journey with them alongside. Gangs is always going to happen. You're not going to change that. But you can make a difference to the destination that they end up in. Is that good?
I came here today because I work in a remand house in Birmingham. Been an insight to find out a lot more how the gangs are working, why they're joining a gang. We usually come to a training session and there's somebody from the company with a laptop. This has actually got somebody, a couple of people that have actually been there, done that and wore the t-shirt quite a few times, and to get their side of it and coming over how they feel and how they've changed their lives. We were saying actually on lunch that proper, it's probably one of the best training sessions I've personally been to myself.
It's mad how they got no one to follow. No dad, no uncle, no one to follow, so they follow the next best thing. I said, yo fam, come and chat to you for a sec. They're like, oh my gosh. He said, yo fam, that's it. 12-year-olds running around selling crack and heroin for the older guy in a tennis ball, sticking crack and heroin in a tennis ball, running across the court with it, giving it to another guy. He throws it back, so it looks like a game of catch. Society thinks it's okay to put us in a box. So these kids are trying to fit in a box, and the only box they can fit into is gangs. And how do they get into that box? By being groomed by an older gang member. During the role play, I'd play the young man, my colleague would play the young female, and we'd get the residential workers to come up using a scenario to try and get information out of us, and we would give them a hard time by not answering, and then we'll give them useful tools to engage that same young person on the same topics so they could take it back with them and use that in a creative manner. All he wanted was attention. He's like, Gav, I relate to you like a big brother, I just want you to rough me up a bit. I miss the olders and I miss having play fights and being put in my place. And it dawned on me, this guy just wants a bit of boundary and a bit of structure, and he sees me as that authority figure. So when I started to shout, yo fam, get in your room. Nah, I ain't going in my room, laughs, and he runs down the corridor, skipping and jumping like a 12-year-old. He wants me to chase him, so I did. People say, don't give in, he's attention seeking. Let me tell you something. That's why they're so fascinated by this, because they have a set place to live in.
Most of the staff members that we work with don't understand about this gang affiliation. It wasn't like a class, it was just like you're watching a movie. It was so real, and I really enjoy every minute of it.
As soon as they entered his life, they never left. That affected his choices. He could have gone work, he could have gone uni, could have gone college, but he's always in the gang the whole time. He's in the gang. Look what happened. He went jail. So what I'm saying is the gang is in between the good and the bad. Do you get it?
It's our duty to practice these things that we've just learned from today to make a better life for these young people.
When I was a gang member, someone came into my life, mentored me, put me on the right path and showed me that I had potential and a lot of qualities in me that I was covering up with anger and fear and stuff. And so I'm here today to try and reach out to young people through professionals and give them a better chance at life.